This August 31st marks 5 years since Brazil's first woman president, Dilma Rousseff, was illegally impeached for a widely practiced budgetary infraction she was later exonerated from. From Sao Paulo, our correspondent Brian Mier reports.
August 31st marks the 5-year anniversary of the illegal removal of Brazil's first democratically elected female president, Dilma Rousseff, from the Workers' Party, through a process that's commonly referred to now as a parliamentary, mediatic, and judicial coup supported by the Brazilian military. The president who replaced her, Michel Temer, has repeatedly said in public that it was a coup as well, and in a speech he gave to the corporate think tank ASCO in New York shortly after the coup, he said that it happened because Rousseff refused to implement a neoliberal deep austerity program called Bridges to the Future. One of the most important things that Rousseff did as president in 2014 was that she allocated 10% of Brazil's GDP for public education using profits from the Petrobras state petroleum company. One of the first things that Michel Temer did after he took office was cancel that law and then push through a constitutional amendment freezing all public health and education spending for 20 years. Rousseff gave an interview to the Persio Abramo Foundation last weekend, and in it she described this coup as an ongoing process. It didn't just end at 2016. She considers the militarization of politics, the militarization of the executive and judicial branches as part of the coup. She considers that phase 2 of the coup was the political election season imprisonment of former President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva so that he was unable to run for office. And she considers the Bolsonaro presidency one more phase in this ongoing process. And she warns of the risk of a further clampdown on human rights this September 7th when Bolsonaro's fascist supporters are planning a possible armed occupation of the Supreme Court.
Thank you, Brian.